Hey Danielle, how you doing? A little late today, running behind. No, I took the day off today. I had to take the day off. Had some parental duties to take care of today. Hey DS, how you doing? Let's just say, without going into detail, that Mrs. Surf and I are going to have our hands full for a while. So, no, I didn't go to work today, and I actually just got back from a late breakfast with Mrs. Surf, and our youth pastor was there. So, but no breakfast or no lunch today at 11 o'clock. But here it is, 11:30. I actually just got home, so I thought, well, it's still there's time enough to have a chat with Surf and see how everybody's day's going and what's happening. And if y'all saw my video this morning, I won a Monday morning ticket, so I was pretty happy about that. So what are you all up to? DS is freezing in Memphis. Yeah, it was at 6 o'clock this morning. It was 6 degrees here in Ashland. Hey Mark, how you doing? This morning I had to get up at the crack of dawn to go get blood work done, and look what they did to my arm. Where's it at? Oh, there! Look at that. They stuck a needle in my arm. The big bullies. And then I had to rip the Band-Aid off that they put on with super glue, and I think it ripped half my skin off. Hey Closet, how you doing? 6 inches of snow. Danielle, where are you at? I was hoping I was going to have time today on my day off to go down to Columbus and look at those Indian motorcycles, but I'm not going to have time to get down there and back before my afternoon appointment. Danielle, you're in Pennsylvania? Yeah, we got snow yesterday. We might have got 2 to 3 inches. Yeah, yes, I am. It hurt. Very little snow in Columbus. Hey, there you go, Miss Leah. When I go down to Westerville to look at my motorcycles, you ought to come over and then we can scratch some tickets and do a quick live session. What do you think of that? How far away are you from Westerville, Ms. Leah? Because we could like totally hook up and do a quick live stream scratch, and we could scratch off some Cash Explosion tickets or something. Harden, what's up? Harden James. Because I'm definitely going to go down to Columbus to Westerville at that Iron Pony motorcycle shop and look at their motorcycles. That way I can see what I'm going to get in a few years. I just think that Indian motorcycle looks so cool. The seat's just perfect for my little hobbit legs. I can touch the ground. Not sure on the distance. Yeah, I've been noticing lately. I mean, I had to unsubscribe and subscribe to DS channel because I wasn't getting any notifications. Frodo. Now surf's just fine. Mark, I definitely got hobbit legs. I think my waist is as round as my legs are tall. I think my waist might even be longer around than my legs are tall. Now I do everything on my phone, Harden, with subscribing and unsubscribing. I very seldom ever have subscribed to a YouTube channel on the laptop. I do it all on my phone. I know, closet, I know. That's why they have to build motorcycles for short-legged people. YouTube's very annoying sometimes. Yeah, what's up, Mossy Green? I know I'm late. I didn't go to work today. Had some things to take care of this morning. You're guessing I'm under 6 foot tall? That would be a good guess. I am 5'5". I used to be 5'6", but I think I got so fat that gravity shrunk my vertebrae a little bit, and now I'm down to 5'5". Yeah, so do I, Lee. I want to get on that show bad. Minimum of $6,100. You lose an inch when you marry? You okay? Is that 1 inch a year? Because I've been married 26 years. I'm going on 27. Ooh, I'm 1 inch taller than the closet scratcher. Not too many women I can look eye to eye at. I'm always looking up. Hey, how you doing up there? What's going on? Hey. Yeah, I had a checkup. I had to do blood work this morning. My actual doctor's checkup is tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Today's a haircut, tomorrow's a doctor, or vice versa. The next Monday is a dentist appointment. So, Danielle, are you really 6 foot tall? Are you one of those basketball players? Did you play basketball, Danielle? Well, DS, my buddies at work always tell me, because Mrs. Surf is taller than me, that, if we're nose to nose, my toes is in it. If we're toes to toes, my nose is in it. So, however you want to look at it. Track and softball, Danielle? That's a good one, wasn't it, DS? Yeah, Mrs. Surf is like 5'10", and I'm 5'5", so it's like when I have to yell at her and put her in her place, I'm like yelling at her, looking up like this. No, I never put her in her place. Yep. Fight from the kitchen. That's funny. Something about it. Tall women always say that they have never date or marry a person shorter than them, and there's a lot of married couples out there that the wife is way taller. Hey, Bexless, what's going on? I had a late breakfast today. I went down to a local restaurant here in Ashland. It's called the Linway Restaurant. It's just a family-based style restaurant, but they had a Belgian waffle, and I covered it with peanut butter and maple syrup, and then I had 2 eggs over easy and some toast. Bottomless cup of coffee, so I'm doing pretty good. Closet, I don't know how you can be tripping over his shoes all the time. If they're that big, you can't see them. I mean, come on, you're literally that close to the ground. Danielle, you could pick your ex up and spin him around. Now that would be embarrassing. I can guarantee you, I'm 5'5", but I also weigh 250 pounds. Mrs. Surf cannot pick me up and swing me around. It just doesn't defy the law of physics. You bench press 350 pounds? Holy crap, I'm not going to ever mess with you. I will not mess with Danielle S. I'm sure I've probably seen you like on the cover of Misfit magazine or Miss Muscle magazine or something. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Big Rob, what's up? I can bench press about a big shovel full of a Western omelet covered in gravy and hash browns. That's about as much as I can bench press right there. Yeah, no, I'm 100 pounds lighter than what she can bench press. She'd probably spin me around like a basketball. A bounty hunter? Oh my gosh. A CO, is that a corrections officer? Danielle? Wow. So you like, Danielle, you don't take crap from anybody. Is that what I'm getting here and here? Is that what I'm picking up? Yeah, she doesn't take crap from anybody. She gives it. Big Rob, I think Danielle needs to definitely be recruited into the family. And she needs to be definitely initiated into the Godfather's family. And that way she can start going around to some of the other lotteries and helping out. Itchy Ange, what's up? I had to take the day off, buddy. Sorry about that. A phone call come in. Hey, Gambler, what's up? Yeah, it was a phone call coming in. Yeah, Ange, I'll text you later, let you know what's going on. It was just, had to take the day off and get some stuff taken care of. I mean, like I was telling him earlier, I can leave it at Mrs. Surf and I have some parental issues that we're going through with our son, so it required a day off today. And more than likely, I'll have to take a half day off tomorrow and go back to work at lunchtime tomorrow. Test luck, what's going on? Yeah, we heard all about Surf's prick earlier. You want to see my prick, Ange? I know you want to see it. Look what they did to my arm this morning. They stuck a doggone needle in my arm. I had to get blood work done at 6 o'clock this morning. And then they put a Band-Aid on it, had super glue on it, and when I took the Band-Aid off, it ripped half my skin off. Amateurs. Yeah, DS, I'll tell you what, I've had blood work drawn ever since I was 19 years old. Once to twice a year ever since I was 19 years old. And this chick stuck that needle in there, and I thought it went through my arm, into my spleen, and out the other side of my kidneys. That's how bad it hurt. I never had one stick me that bad where it hurt. I wasn't too happy. It's like, I mean, I could almost draw my own blood. I've had it done so many times and watched it so many times. No, I don't fast for my blood work. And even if they said I had to fast for my blood work, I'd tell them no. SERFs don't fast. You tell Smelly, SERF said, I fast from when my head goes on the pillow till my head comes off the pillow. That's my fasting. I bet she's laughing. I mean, there ain't nobody out there that I'm afraid to tell. SERF's a big wuss. I don't like it. It's like if I ever had to get knocked out, I'd want to take a pill to get knocked out instead of an injection. I do it. I get poked every year, but it doesn't mean I don't like it. Just there are some lab people out there that has the touch and some don't. And this chick this morning definitely did not have the touch, or she just didn't care. Danielle. How thanks, Brian. We got till the 15th. That's when I'm going live. But appreciate it, Brian. Make sure you write your name on the back of those tickets so I can send them all back to you so they don't get mixed up. And for anybody here that doesn't know, I'm going to be going live Friday night, March 15th, filling in for the Gambler Spot while he's still away from YouTube. And I asked people if they wanted to send up some tickets for me to scratch on that live stream. They get 2 hours worth of content going through. Got some people sending them. But if you would like to send some tickets and you haven't heard about this yet, you can email me at scratchandsurf@gmail.com, and we can make arrangements to get my address and go that route. But I'm slowly collecting tickets for that Friday night as well. I'm planning on having some cash explosions for that night, some crosswords for that night, and the other tickets that roll in. And if your tickets do not get scratched on that live stream that night, I will still scratch them on a video and post them for the channel. That's perfect, DS. Appreciate that. And eventually I want to send you guys down some tickets for your Mail Sack Wednesday scratching. I'd also like to get some out to Jimmy Big Money and Joe Blow. I know they like to do crosswords, so eventually one of these days I'm going to get them guys some tickets up there as well. And anybody else that I can. I just like to hit that big old jackpot so when I can, want to send tickets out to people that I could just not worry about it. Oh no, there's lives all over the place. Yeah, tattoos are cool. I don't have any. I just can't never pull myself together to go through with it. If I got a tattoo, I'd probably get like a scratch ticket on my arm, so that way I just take a quarter and scratch my arm when I get the urge to scratch a ticket, see if I'd win. I used to be able to do tattoos, test luck. And no, we know Closet likes them. Get a tattoo of owl. There you go. I could put a tattoo of owl. I could do like white owl on one arm and then green owl on the other arm. That'd be cool. Oh, I know. That's why I can't do it. Danielle, what do you mean when you was 40? I thought you was like in your late 20s. What's going on? What did I miss? How did I miss this? You've grown up since I've thought you was that young. The old tribes, how they would take like a little tool and a wood stick and just smack it on there. I've seen those old tribe tattoos on TV before. Harden, you're 45. I'm 48 years old. And I'm older than the closet scratcher. Smelly has an owl tattoo. That's cool. Ooh, Ange going for the older women, eh? BG's 46, March 19. Yeah, Closet and I we're like that close to the same age. Okay, so I'm a year older than Closet, a year and some odd months. I was born in 71. Closet was 72. I didn't call Smelly old. I said Ange goes for older women. And Harden, don't worry. Smelly will always love me because we're Browns fans together. 73, Danielle. Yeah, I know, DS. You guys are my age. Bobby is only like 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2. He's like 13 days older than me, 11, 12 days older than me. So we're all a bunch of old cronies here. All grew up in the same era. We all know that song. It was 1970 something. Closet, tell the truth. Are you still in your pajamas? Well, I'll take the Papa Smurf part, but you look more like Papa John. You big sexy guy, you. You look like the big Italian pizza guy. Yeah, that was it. You could go out all day long, have no contact with your parents. As long as you was at home before the streetlights came on, you were golden. Yeah, I knew you was totally still in your pajamas. I didn't even have to ask that question. I know better. Papa Smurf, you're looking at him. Just give me a red hat and a red pair of pajamas. And DS, after we got home and the light was on, we could stay up all night long playing hide and seek on our property because the neighborhood kids come to our house because we had the biggest yard in the neighborhood. And it didn't matter. We could stay up all night long playing hide and go seek. Didn't have to worry about getting abducted and where's your kids and my gosh, I can't see them for 5 seconds and none of that bull crap back then. I could literally hop on my bicycle when I was 11, 12, 13 years old and ride down the State Highway 250 to my friend's house and not worry about it. And it was a single lane highway then. Now it's like 3 lanes out there. I wouldn't even let my kid ride halfway down this back road without keeping my eye on him. Stay golden, pony boy. Yes, that was a movie. The Outsiders. Yeah, the TV would shut off and you'd have nothing but that screen. Or what about turning the TV on and letting the tubes warm up before the screen actually come on? Kids nowadays wouldn't know how to get up and turn an actual channel dial on the TV. They'd be like, what? And instead of getting up and pressing the on button on the TV, they'll spend 45 minutes looking for the remote that turns on the TV instead of walking right by the TV and pressing the on button. But then again, I don't even know if TVs now have an on button. I don't think my new one has an on button that I can see. Yeah, I know, right? I hated 60 Minutes. It was like that show was a kid's nemesis show. Adjusting the rabbit ears, oh yeah. But I do remember Saturday nights. Saturday nights was the nights when Kung Fu was on. David Carradine, the Kung Fu. I just recently found them on Netflix or Amazon. One of the two, it's either Netflix or Amazon, has the Kung Fu reruns. I love that show. Grasshopper. Kung Fu, Dukes of Hazzards, the original Incredible Hulk. All the good shows. Oh yeah, everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Dun 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 dun. The wind is really picking up out here today for some reason. Dukes of Hazzard, Miami Vice. Yep. And then even back then, Dallas with the original J.R. Ewing. Paige T, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. This is normally late for me being on here. Yeah, rest in peace, JR. And I mean, it was the big craze. Who shot Jay? Who shot JR? And then finally, everywhere you saw T-shirts out there. I shot JR. Just waking up. Paige T scratching. You and Closet Scratcher would get along so great. Closet's still in her pajamas. Well, Danielle, if my memory serves me correct, and this was a long time ago, as you can No, because seems like we're about the same age. I thought it was JR's wife that shot him, actually shot him. Oh, yeah, Hong Kong Phooey. All the good Saturday morning cartoons, too. Oh, yeah, Nellie was a bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. Nellie was a brat on Little House on the Prairie. Paige, where are you at that it's only 9 o'clock? Oh, that's right. You're in California, aren't you? Or close to it? You're in California, right, Paige? Yep, California. Yeah, I know. And you get up like what, 3 o'clock in the morning or something? Real asinine, crazily early. You get up, but then the payoff is you're home earlier too. Oh, you've been working since 4:30. Yeah, oh, got to work this morning. Give me my coffee here or my Monster. I got to get my purple Monster in. Yeah, they was like everybody on Little House was perfect. Well, Closet, I guess you're going to have to put some clothes on and go to the store and get you some. Unless you're like one of those people that just goes to the store in your pajamas to get what you want. You actually got to meet the doctor? That's pretty cool. Little House on the Prairie, The Waltons on Sunday, Bonanza, The Big Valley, all those shows. Saturday morning cartoons, Super Friends. You had the Laugh Olympics. I remember the Laugh Olympics. You had the with the Scooby Doobies, the Yogi Yahooies, and the Really Rottens. And Danielle, you cracking me up. What else was the good ones? Of course, all the Bugs Bunnies. We grew up on Bugs Bunnies. TCS is in a onesie. Do they make onesies still with the back flaps where your butt could hang out? Rudolph jammies? Christmas is over and you're still wearing Rudolph jammies? Tell Smelly she should go model her onesie for us. Tom and Jerry was a good one. Always watch Tom and Jerry. Oh, did she? I might have to go back through your videos, Ange, and find that. Yeah, I could never wear a onesie. I would look like one of them characters from Dr. Seuss. True story. I'd look like one of them characters from Dr. Seuss. Oh, a live stream, Ange. Okay. Well, tell her she'll have to do another one for me. Yep. Woody Woodpecker. Ange, that would be hilarious. That Ange, if me, you, Big Rob, and Dan could get in onesies and it got on YouTube, it would definitely go viral. No wandering. I'm okay. I had to take the day off today. Had some personal stuff to take care of. Big Dan making, what's going on, buddy? We're talking about onesies here, Dan, and Itchy Ange made the statement, could you imagine seeing me, you, Ange, and Big Rob in a onesie? I said, yes, that would go viral. 15,000 pounds of man in onesies. Yeah, we just spoke Dan up. Dan heard his name mentioned and he joined the live stream. You would do it, Dan? I told him if they saw Surf in a onesie, he would look like one of those characters from a Dr. Seuss cartoon. That's how I would look at. A Deadpool onesie? That's funny. Oh, there you go. Let's put all four of us in onesies and we can sing Everywhere I Go. Oh gosh, Dan yelled not to own us. It's your onus to get a onesie now. Why'd you have to go that route for, Danielle? Why? Oh, oh my gosh. That was funny. That was some good laughing yesterday. Yeah. The back flap. You got to have a back flap. Dan, buddy, I had to take the day off today. Just have some stuff to take care of as a parent. So, working through the tough times. Oh gosh, heck yeah, that would go so viral, Ange. All of us in onesies singing Everywhere I Go. Dano broke the 900 mark over the weekend. I believe it was over the weekend. Dano hit over 900, so that's awesome. I'm at the teeter-tottering stage in the 850s, 860s right now. Kesa Chemis, how are you? Thanks for joining in. If I pronounced your name right, if I butchered it, I apologize. Yeah, check out Dan's claimer. That was sweet. A sweet hit. Yeah, Paige, your channel's going to grow. It's going to keep growing and growing and growing. When I get there, I get there. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, Dan, wouldn't that be nice? I still need to find my first hundo because I went from 50 as my highest win up to 500. So I'm still looking for my first hundo. And then I'd like to hit my claimer, 1,000. And And then I'd also like to hit 10,000, then of course the jackpot, and so on and so forth. Brian, my son is 13 years old. Gambler was in here for a couple of minutes, probably 30, maybe 30 minutes or so ago. I got a feeling that I'm going to hit my claimer on my pick fours before I hit it on a scratch ticket. But I'd really, 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 really love to hit a claimer, like 10,000 plus soon. That way I wouldn't have to take out a payment for a motorcycle. Hardin James, I've never had a claimer, ever. The most I've won is $500, and that was on my birthday scratch. But within the last month, because I play my pick fours daily, both for the midday and evening draw, at least over 5 times my 4 numbers have come in with only 1 ball and 1 digit off. So that's why I'm saying my claimer is going to be on my pick 4 before a scratch ticket. You've never got a claimer on video yet? It was closet. I mean, at least 5 times. I play my birthday, 2871, daily, midday, and evening, straight and backup. Backup means it can come in any order. And it has come in over 5 times with 1 digit, 1 ball away. So it's just a matter of time when that's going to land. If it lands straight, I'm going to get $7,600. And that's $5,000 for the straight and $2,600 for the backup. Yeah, that's a problem. You guys are just like Closet Scratcher. You scratch tickets off camera and they're big winners. So you got to do reveals. And then if you're like Closet Scratcher, you're like, oh, I got this reveal here. Oh, yeah, I just hit $500. Woo. I'm calling Closet Scratcher the Eeyore Scratcher. Because she has about as much of enthusiasm in winning money as she does losing money. Oh, yep, guys, we're just going to scratch this off here. Oh, yep, this ticket here is a BFL, so we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's around. Well, guys, looky there. Yep, I just scratched off $500, so yay me. See you tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, I know, Closet. Show a little bit of emotion on the wins for crying out loud. I mean, at least for me, your next win, say, hey, Surf, look, I'm smiling, see? And something like that. Yeah, Harden, Eeyore the donkey from Winnie the Pooh. That's who I'm talking about. You'll do that just for me? Promise? Yeah, Fish always wins. That guy, I think he's already a millionaire anyway because he spends a lot of money on tickets. Scratch until you win, then post them. Which, if I had that kind of money, I'd do the same thing. Oh no, DS, it's the truth. He explained himself to some guy, called him out. In one of Fish's videos, and it might be even a month ago now, some guy called him out saying that nobody's that lucky and nobody ever wins like that. And Fish just flat out told him, says he scratches all of his tickets and records all of them, and he only posts the winners. So if he buys 4 tickets, he records four videos, and then he'll only post the winning video and deletes the others. He already explained that. Yeah, whatever he takes to get his winners on there. Yeah, he'll only post the winners, and nothing wrong with that. I only post losers because that's all I can afford to scratch. Like I got 5 tickets on my desk in there for this week. If I scratched them all and only recorded the winners, you guys only see 1 video this week, and that was today's, because then the rest of the week is going to be losers. That's how Ohio Lottery treats me. But on the other hand, one of those tickets in there could be the $150,000 jackpot winner, and I could go buy my motorcycle tomorrow, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday. A foot of snow in Boston does not sound like fun. But what I do see happening, Dan, is I see your pocketbook getting really fat of $20 and $30 bills of all the plowing that you're doing over there. A foot of snow makes Dan making a lot of money. A lot of money. Snow plows are going 24/7. Plowing equals money sack. Yes, it does. If I had a plow in my truck and I lived in an area that got snow a lot, I'd definitely be doing it too. Because there's always people like SERF that doesn't have a snow plow that calls people like Dan Macon and say, hey, come plow me out. Yeah, here's your $40. Thanks, buddy. I got a snow plow on my 4-wheeler. But this year, the only time I needed to use it, it was so cold out with the wind chills that I paid somebody to plow my drive instead of doing it myself. Yeah, Michigan, or up in Minnesota, go up there where MN Treasure Hunter's at, they got snow all the time too. Yeah, cash money's the best. Unless you know the people. If you know the people really well, you can take a check from them, but 9 times out of 10, you guys plowing out there are getting, you get a stack of 20s that tall at the end of the night. I can't even get my fingers that tall. How many 20s is that? Michigan for sure, absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't be complaining about that. Having a $10,000 winner, not a 500. Yeah, snow blowing. I don't have a snow blower. Shovel. Now, back when I was a kid, talk about back in the 70s again. Back in the 70s, here in Ohio, we used to get snow every winter. And when there was a snow day from school, all the kids was out making money, shoveling sidewalks and driveways. I mean, that's when you could rack up some cash as a kid. Too many bells clicked? Yeah, that's a good possibility, Harden. Maybe I just need to go through and unsubscribe to all the people and resubscribe to everybody and click the bells of the ones I need notifications from. But there again, today, even though I've got the day off, I have yet to watch maybe 2 YouTube videos. This morning I got to watch one waiting at the hospital to get my blood work done. And after that, I just been on the go, 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 go. And when I come home and saw what time it was, I saw, well, it's time to go live for the fam. So yeah, this is true. Dan, are you plowing right now? I got you, Harden. Yeah, that would make sense to do it that way. The awkward dead silence. Yeah, closet need a nap. I'm seriously contemplating about taking a nap. Yeah, Harden, sometimes it is so hard to stay caught up watching everybody's and then making comments to the ones you do. Yeah, a kid, BG, you're right, a kid doesn't even know how to pick up a snow shovel. If it doesn't have a controller and buttons for the TV, they don't know how it works. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, Ange. Go take you a big old nap. I might doze off myself here when I wrap this little chat stream up. Yeah, DS, that's a lot of time spent. And I used to try to get it done at work, but it gets so busy at work that I can't even click on it, let alone watch it. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Hard and James. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that stops in. Like I said, this has been something that I really enjoy looking forward to every day. Normally it won't be this long. It'll be a half-hour stream, like it has been all last week, 11 to 11:30. But it's something I do look forward to, seeing you guys, stopping in and chatting and just chewing the fat. It's what we do. Everywhere I go. I bet Closet's so happy she sent me that link. So Hard, you must be in California too. AW Scratcher, what's going on, buddy? Thanks, DS. Closet. It is a stupid commercial. That's why everybody sings it all the time. Everywhere I go, Closet wants to know. Closet, I think you should get a new tattoo. You get a new tattoo. It says Surfalicious on the arm. Orange County, California. That's funny, isn't it, Closet? You get one that says Surfalicious, and I'll get one that says TCS-alicious. Yeah, AW, I had to take the day off of work today, so my lunch stream wasn't from 11 to 11:30. I kicked it on at 11:30. And I've just been sitting here at home, chatting away with the group, the fam, all my peeps. DS is on vacation down in Memphis. Oh, by the way, DS, how was that barbecue? I saw on Facebook that you guys was eating some Memphis barbecue somewhere. How was that? Every time you buffered, you was singing. Closet, I wouldn't chicken out. You get yours first, and then I'll go next. Trust me, Stacy. Trust me. Everywhere I go. You know how it works. Yeah, I have been in the mood for some serious barbecue lately. And the only place you have around here is just like steakhouses like Outback that have barbecue ribs. So sometimes that doesn't cut it. I'm talking, I want some serious, serious barbecue. I want pulled pork. I want barbecue chicken. I want some brats. I want some ribs. I just want a whole smorgasbord of the whole deal. I know when you go into Memphis area, that's all over the place. That's what I want. Well, I'd come with you, Stacy. I'd come with you and hold your hand while you're going first. And you'd have to get like 8-inch letters from your elbow down to your wrist that said Surfalicious. And then that way on my arm, I would get about 3 millimeter letters that said TCS Delicious. And that way we'd have matching tattoos. I kill me. So did you have like a big plate of food? Hey, next time you go, DS, brisket, pork, chicken, sausage link, wings. Oh, take a picture of it for me and send it through Hangouts or send it to my cell phone if you got my cell. If not, I'll give you my cell on Hangouts. But I mean, I'm seriously just craving some good barbecue. A prison tat. People will be like, "What the heck's a Surfalicious?" Oh, you didn't know? It wouldn't fit in the camera? That was that much food? Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And I just ate breakfast. And it's literally 12:30-ish right now. I could seriously sit down to a big plate of barbecue. I mean, there's a girl here in Ashland. She has her own barbecue truck, and her name of her business is the Charcoal Mafia. And she can cook some mean brisket and some pulled pork. And she's made her own sauce, and it's a vinegar base, so it's real liquidy. It's not thick like ketchup. It's more of a liquid sauce, but oh, is it so delicious. But unfortunately, she doesn't start back up until late spring for the summertime run. Well, there you go, Closet. Just put Surfalicious on your back to redo your back. Surfalicious and Owl. Take a picture of Owl and put underneath Surfalicious and Owl. Boy, wouldn't that get some questions? They wouldn't be able to tattoo my back because I'd have to get a chainsaw to get all the hair off of it. Well, if you guys are still good to chat, we can chat some more, but this has been going on an hour. If you guys want to venture off and do your afternoon activities. PG-13 closet, PG-13. What, up there in the Cleveland area, AW? Got the link there, Jeff. Thanks. Ashtabula? Yeah, wax my butt. No, not literally either. Ain't nobody ripping my skin off just to pluck the hairs out. I'm going to be a chia surf all my life. Not chia pet, chia surf. Just a little wax. Yeah, whatever. I saw a 40-year-old virgin. I know what it's about. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube about getting waxed. And no, thank you. Nope. Chia Surf is fine the way he is. Ain't no way. I go first. Yeah, right. AW, I haven't really done a lot of browsing lately. I'm lucky to get through YouTube videos and then get on with this thing we call life, so to speak. So no, I haven't done a lot of surfing on the web or checking out stuff, but hopefully someday I can get back into the groove of things. Yeah, I go first. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Besides that, you'd probably want it recorded, then you guys would just have something to laugh your heads off. Because the first strip they raked down my back, I'd be screaming like a little girl. I've already seen the wax videos. I ain't doing it. I don't know how people can do that stuff. That's crazy. Talk about screaming. Ain't gonna happen. Jeff, is that barbecue place up in Ashtabula open year-round? Yeah. Here's what I'll wax. I'll try it one time. I'll take some wax and pull the hair off the top of my big toe. And if it hurts, I'm done. I ain't doing no more. And I already know it's going to hurt. I have literally, that's right, closet. I literally have a tear run out of the corner of my eye and trickle down the side of my nose when I see a gray nose hair sticking out and I try to pluck it and I pull that sucker out. That brings a tear to my eye. It hurts. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Mama T's. Speaking of barbecue, oh, I'd love to take Mama T's barbecue sauce down to Memphis where they smoke all that meat, then have them put her sauce on their barbecue that they made down there. DS, you would be in some finger smack licking good. Closet scratcher. Seriously, girl, I saw on YouTube a guy take that wax, shove it up another man's nose, let it set in there and harden up, and then he pulled it out. It looked like a porcupine on top of this Q-tip stuff. I mean, eyes literally made my eyes water just watching that. It was that crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. That had to be some serious, serious pain. Yeah, whatever. You rip hair out at anywhere on your body, it's going to hurt no matter where it's at. DS, if you haven't had a try of Mama T's barbecue sauce, I seriously suggest you hook up with her and have her send you a small jar. She sells them on her Mama T's barbecue site. The stuff is excellent. Excellent barbecue sauce. She's going to be famous one of these days, I guarantee it. Okay, Mama T's, thanks for stopping in. Give them hell at work. When the weather breaks, I'm going to have a bonfire chat just for you, Mama T. And I will email you and call you and text you and let you know that it's going to happen, so I want to make sure you're going to be there that night. So I will work with your schedule, whatever night you can be there, a Friday or Saturday or a Sunday night. Hey, CP, what's up? Playing hooky. No, really, I had to take the day off. Had some stuff to take care of this morning, and I just decided to take the day off to do it. No, you're not, Closet. It's not going to happen. I only need tweezers for one thing, and we're not mentioning that either. Yeah, whatever, AW. Yeah, but that's just it. The wax ain't getting on there in the first place. Because I'll be in my onesie. I'll be in my onesie, and the onesie ain't coming off. And then I'll be singing a new song everywhere I go. People want to rip the hair off of me and cause me extreme pain. Yeah, well, you can try, but it ain't gonna happen. So I'll put my onesie on, then I'll gray tape the sleeves shut to my hands and my feet. It's fun to be the Ripper. Yeah, that would be fun. Wait a minute. Ain't nobody said anything about running here. I already told you guys. I don't run. And if you ever see me running, you might want to run too, because there's something probably chasing me. Yeah, well, you ain't gonna get that booty flap off that onesie either, because I'm gonna be sitting on my can. CP, in case you're wondering what you walked into on this conversation here, we was talking about tattoos. And I said there's no way they could tattoo my back because I'd have to take a chainsaw to get the hair off my back. And then all of a sudden, these two dinglings are trying to get me to get my back waxed. It ain't going to happen. Not going to happen at all. I'm a SERF chia pet, and that's the way it's going to stay. April Miller, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. April Miller is no longer a Florida scratcher. She's a Kentucky hillbilly scratcher. AKA chicken poop. Yep, that's me. No, April, I'm not waxing my back. Not gonna happen. No. These dinglings in here think that I need to wax my back to get a tattoo, and I'm not getting a tattoo, so therefore I'm not getting my back waxed. But they think they're going to tie me down somehow and pour wax all over my back and rip it off. And it ain't going to happen. Yet my ass, AW. And no, we're not waxing my ass either. You guys are crazy. All of you. No way. Not even for the banana hammock do I wax. Imagine the views. Yeah, whatever, dude. Big TCS on my back? Yeah, right. Yeah, whatever. Well, you'd be dead, all right, laughing. That would be an amazing sight. That will not happen. I need to go plug my phone in. It's on its last leg. No way, Jose. No waxy. No waxy. Kim Siri, how you doing? Never mind what you're walking in here and reading on the screen because it's irrelevant. It just doesn't matter. I got a room full of sillies. That's what I got a room full right here. A chat room full of sillies. DS. It's not my onus to wax my anus. It ain't gonna happen. Oh gosh, you guys are killing me here. No, Big Rob, he ain't going either. Closet, you'll have to put that definition of onus back up there again so these people know what you guys are talking about. Oh my gosh. No, it won't be quick. You rippers would probably be like, just pulling it like a slow Band-Aid peels off. And you'd just be like screaming, ah! No way. Yeah, you say that's funny, Kim Siri, but if it's happening to you, you wouldn't be laughing. It's a duty thing, not a duty thing. Yeah, not so funny if you're the rippee. But we got a chat room full of rippers that want to be the rippers on SERF as the rippee, and it just ain't gonna happen. You just can't imagine the mental distress of the image you would see upon yourself if you guys were to rip the wax off of me. You guys would get placed in a seriously dark place for the rest of your lives. Very little blood, just very little blood, and then you'll be fine. Yeah. No, nobody in here wants to see a short, sawed-off little hobbit naked and completely hair removed. It's just not a pretty sight. Just not a pretty sight. Hobbits were not meant to be hairless. Hobbits were meant to be covered in hair. That's the way it is. Yeah, that spot only hurts that spot. Yeah, that's exactly. Only not wrinkly, rolls, lots of rolls. I'd be like a dinner. I'd be like the bakery because they'd be saying, "Man, look at surfing all those rolls. Go get some butter for surf rolls." Mr. Bigglesworth, yes, Mr. Bigglesworth. Austin Powers, the Doctor, oh, what the hell was his name? Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil's cat, Mr. Bigglesworth. That's right, April. More rolls than a bakery. Dr. Evil. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I tell you guys what. They say laughter cures a lot of things, and it really does cure some of my stresses in life. Closet loves butter. How come you spelled it B-U-T-T? You love butt? You want to wax Surf's butt? You don't want to see that. Yeah, Mr. Jigglesworth is right, Big Rob. CP, you need to get better. Stop being sick. You're not going to do a great job. You wouldn't be able to stop laughing. You wouldn't be able to get the job done because you couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, yeah. You spit out your purple monster all over the place and shoot out your nose. You guys are seriously got problems. Lucido, what's going on? CP, don't call DS a hoe. That's not polite. Check your spelling, CP. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness. You guys killing me today. Yeah, we know what you said. Chris, she didn't mean anything by it. Oh, Lucido, we're just having just a chat here. We're just talking about silly stuff. These crazy women in here. I'm going to have to go get my phone charger. Oh. Coming here to the table, prop this up for a second. Go get my phone charger. Everywhere I go, there's always somebody there to remind me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Everybody in the scratch community is singing that song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wendy Space, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Joining the group of silly, silly, silly people that call themselves my friends. All right. Thanks, BG. See, I go away for 2 seconds and Claus is telling everybody I'm getting a full body wax. Nope, not going to happen. Sorry. Lucido, don't listen to her. These women are crazy today. I think she spiked her purple monster this morning, or she's running out of purple monster. And that way she's just starting to hallucinate. Wendy, how's Florida today? Is it warm down there? It's like 7 degrees here today. Well, if you haven't had Monster since yesterday, what are you having? Wendy says, ugh, yes, it's hot in Florida, and we're up here freezing, shivering. I got a hoodie on, and my feet are freezing right now. I'm cold. Ain't chickening out, because it's never going to happen. Ooh, having water, huh? Purple Monster sounds way better than water. Everywhere I go, people want to know. There's always something there to remind me. Do 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 do. How about a purple Mountain Dew, pitch black closet? How about that? You definitely need to go to the store and get your caffeine fix. That's why, closet, I keep extra strength Excedrin on hand in my house for when I don't get my coffee in time. You blame the hookers and the cocaine. So DS, what's on your agenda for today down in Memphis? What are you going to do? Yeah, AW. Extra strength Excedrin is my lifeline if I don't get my coffee in the morning. Oh, you got jackhammers going? I run a jackhammer once. Not a fun job. Maybe you should just take a walk, Wendy. Get away from the noise for a few minutes. Put your birdies in a little stroller and take your birdies for a walk. No, CP. It was literally backbreaking because those jackhammers weighed at the time more than I do. Oh, so you can't leave while the construction people are there, Wendy? Wow. Well, if you cut down on Monster, you can always go to Mountain Dew because there's less stuff in Mountain Dew to make you all jittery. And I've had the Purple Monster before. I honestly think Purple Mountain Dew tastes better than Purple Monster, but that's just my taste preference. You're in Arkansas right now? So what'd you do? Just go up to Memphis and stay overnight, or what? You're not staying up there a couple of days? You're back on the road traveling south? Or east, or wherever you're at? West, I should say. Yeah, Closet, isn't that the truth? Living out here in the country, this well water has shrunk all my blue jeans. It's a true story. It's got nothing to do with all the donuts and Big Macs and cookies and cakes and pop that I drink. The water is shrinking my clothes. Well, water does do that. It does shrink clothes. Yep. It's hard to believe that 2 summers ago, I weigh 250 pounds. 2 summers ago, I got on this kick that I lost some serious weight. I went from 236 pounds down to 204 pounds. And I got it done in about 5.5, 6 months with eating right and exercise. And I felt great. But I stopped because it was a summer thing. I started in May, it ended in October. Then it got cold and I couldn't get out and exercise the way I wanted to. And I quit exercising. And then I started picking up my old eating habits again. And believe me, it's easier to put the weight on than it is to take it off. And I went from 204 all the way back up to 250 pounds again. You found it? I found it too. Right in my belly. My t-shirts, my double X's are getting snug. I got size 40 blue jeans on and I seriously don't want to buy 42s. Oh, you're going back to Memphis? Okay, so you're just going over there to get some tickets. Now, are you going to bring those tickets back home to scratch in Louisiana? Or are you going to scratch them while you're up there in case you hit any good money and go cash them in? No, Brian Gill, I do not like original Mountain Dew. I like red, blue, grape. I'll even drink the clear. It tastes like 7-Up, but original Mountain Dew, I can drink it. I grab one of these first. CP's supposed to be doing taxes, but you're not. Closet doesn't want it. AW can take it back. It is right. All I did when I lost all that weight, I didn't follow like the so-called diet, but what I did do is I did not eat bread, sugars, and any processed foods. So my diet was basically meat and vegetables. Somewhat fruits, but fruits still have a lot of natural sugars in them. So I did know I had some help from my nephew who is a nutritionist, and he got me on the right track on what to eat. And believe me, I ate a lot of food while I was losing all that weight. I mean, I ate some serious food. Because even like at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, I would be hungry. I would go in there and I would crack like 4 eggs and whip up an omelet and put cheese in it. Not a processed cheese, a regular cheese. And then cover it in salsa. And I'd eat that at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And I'm still losing weight. My biggest problem is, and I've been this way ever since I was a kid, is I like sweets. We're talking like ho-hos and snacky cakes and cookies. Yeah, that's my cocaine. That's my cravings. This stuff right here, I could do away with pop whenever I want. I don't crave pop. I could stick with ice water and survive. It's getting rid of the sweets and like potato chips. 30 pounds in a couple of weeks. Yeah, you better go get a couple bricks of X-Lax if you want it to happen in 2 weeks. I don't think I'm going to lose what I want to lose by banana hammock season, that's for sure. But I could definitely get rid of the pop, no problem. And my wife, Mrs. SERF, she could be on board if I took over all the cooking and got rid of all the fun stuff to eat. Like there was no pasta. Basically, it was what they called a wild diet, like what the cavemen used to eat. You know, vegetables and meat, pretty much. It worked. Abel James was the author of the book that I read called The Wild Diet, and it was good, full of information. But yeah, it was wasn't really a long summer. It's just when you get away from it, it's hard to get back into things. Oh, I love ho-hos. But they can't be Hostess They got to be Little Debbie's, because Little Debbie's, in my opinion, are way better than Hostess products. Wendy, I never drank beer. I mean, I've drank a lot of beer, but I don't like it. So I'm not a beer drinker. Matter of fact, I don't drink a lot of alcohol, period, but every once in a while I'll have a shot of Fireball. And I have fallen in love with Bloody Marys. I like a Bloody Mary. Well, to be honest with you, Stacy, the only thing you need to do is cut out the crap that you're eating and just at least get your heart elevated at least once a day, get your heart pumping. And that'll be enough to lose weight. Never had a margarita, AW. Well, eating once a day is not going to lose the weight. That's probably worse for you. Sugar-free sweets all the time. Now, there's probably something in my brain that would tell me that I was eating fake sweet stuff and to go back and get a pack of Oreos. Because like when I eat my cookies, when there's Oreos in the house, I only eat one. One stack that I can get my finger on out of the package. Well, so that's about right there. If you look at that, that's about six Oreos right there. I like to eat at one time. Several times a day. CP, sweetie, it's not a matter of teaching me. It's a matter of the discipline to do it. And right now, I don't want to do it. I like eating my junk food. I love my junk food. I like my biscuits and gravy. You cut out all the sweets and all the flour and all the sugars and all the fun stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, you can lose weight and still smoke cigarettes. Now, I'm not saying that that's good for you, but you can lose weight and smoke cigarettes. You're not going to quit? I hear you, sister. I hear you. But I was so into losing the weight, and I was feeling so good and so proud of myself that I went out and I got one of those the Ninja blenders that whips up your smoothies, and I was making my own smoothies for lunch. You know, the green gross kind, which you'd put like vegetables and fruit and stuff like that in. I was making my own smoothies. I would literally, for my black coffee in the morning, I would put 2 great big chunks of grass-fed butter into my coffee and blend it and drink it that way with some coconut oil as opposed to creams and sugars. And I got used to drinking it that way. It was really good. No, actually, if you put butter in your coffee instead of creamer, you really can't taste much difference. It's not that bad as you think. Because you got to buy unsalted butter, too. Well, that does have a problem closet if you don't like vegetables. But if you take a handful of raw spinach in your blender, and then you fill it up with some frozen blueberries, a half of a banana, maybe a half of an avocado, throw you a handful of walnuts in there, and then you pour in unsweetened almond milk, blend that baby up. It's actually not bad. Oh, and actually I had a protein powder, a vanilla flavored protein powder that I would throw in. And it was pretty good. So I would drink that for lunch with a big salad. And then supper time would be chicken breasts, chicken legs, hamburgers with no bun. We'd make tacos and use romaine lettuce wraps instead of the taco shells. Oh, it's good. DS, have you ever used butter in your coffee instead of creamers? Or you don't drink coffee? Because believe it or not, and I do believe that your body needs the good fats. And the butter in your coffee with a little bit of coconut oil was good fats for your body. And I literally was burning fat, eating a lot of food and burning fat. Because of the exercise, I'm sure as well, because you're breaking your muscles down, then your body uses the fat in your body to help rebuild your muscles that you broke down for that day in your sleep and all that good jazz. Yeah, I couldn't do kale. I tried kale one time. I just didn't like the bitter flavor of it. My nephew swears by it, but I couldn't get myself into it. So I just stuck with spinach. I love raw spinach. Just the hard part. The hardest part is getting your butt up out of bed before work to get your exercise in. Because if you do, I did what they called exercising and then fasting for my meal. So I would exercise at 3 o'clock in the morning, get my exercise done, get ready to go to work and make it by 5. Just do nothing but drink a cup of coffee with butter in it. And then by lunchtime is when I would drink my big old smoothie and my salad for lunch. And then supper time, it was on like Donkey Kong. I mean, I tore up chicken breasts, I tore up green beans and vegetables, and I would eat until I was full. And I was still shedding fat like crazy. Yeah, the MCT oil is what I bought off of Amazon, DS. I never had the ghee butter, but I did buy MCT oil to mix in with my coconut oil and my butter. And I would even make a cup of coffee at night and put, the butter in it. Kale chips? Not into that. When I get tired of trying to button these 40s in the mornings and bending over to try to put my boots on, and my face turns purple and the veins pop out and I can't breathe and I start hyperventilating just to get my boots on, maybe I'll start kicking myself in the butt again and try to lose some weight. Butters to make soap? Well, we're talking about eating butters to burn fat. And it works. I mean, there's a million things out there that works. My suggestion is finding something that works for you and stick with it. What works for me may not work for anybody else, but it did work for me, so that's what I will go back to when I decide I want to lose some weight. And it might be baby steps. It might be step 1, cutting out my pop. Because you guys know every day I drink 2 pops a day. Step 2, eliminating my breads again. My breads and my processed sugars. And then step 3 will be starting to exercise. And that's the hard one. But I did find a low impact, high cardio exercise that was working for me. And I could have my complete exercise done in 15 and 20 minutes. And by the time I was done, my heart was pounding so bad that when I first started it, I thought I was going to die and have a heart attack. But I eventually got past that part, and I could still... Yeah, I am going to ride a bike, CP. I'm going to get me a motorcycle. I ain't going to ride no dang bicycle. They don't make a bicycle with a wide enough seat for my fat rear end. Bicycles are very uncomfortable on the male anatomy. Stationary bikes don't cut it. All stationary bikes do for me is a place to hang my clothes. Yeah, Closet, you're definitely doing something right if you're throwing up after your workouts. I'm not going to go to that extreme. Oh yeah, I could probably lose 10 to 15 pounds just by stop eating the junk. No exercise, just stop eating the crap and go back to my meat and vegetable diet and lose some weight. But I don't know if I want to yet. Food is my comfort. Food is my friend. My pops, I love my pops. I love you. Besides, if I didn't eat junk food, then I wouldn't get my bubble guts every morning. You got to have your bubble guts in the morning. Keeps you hopping. Keeps you running. I get a cardiovascular workout every morning when I got to fly up them steps. Well, then stick with it, Stacy. You can do it. Stick with water. Keep telling yourself how much you love it. Because believing it's over half the battle. Like, I believe when I'm eating Oreos, I got to tell myself, man, this tastes like crap. I shouldn't be eating these Oreos. Oh, I hate the taste of these. Oh, yeah. All these Oreos are terrible. Nom, 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 nom. I shouldn't be eating all these. These are gross. Nom, 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 nom. I tell you guys what, I'm going to be wrapping this up here pretty soon. I definitely think I just need to take a nap and unwind for the afternoon. But laughing with you guys has helped too. And it really helps to laugh with your friends. Laughter is some of the best medicine there is. Truly believe that. There are a lot of things out there you can add to water just for flavor that's not going to add any sugars or calories or any of that nonsense to it. But I can just drink straight water and be content. So you crazy ladies, I want y'all to have a wonderful, fabulous, happy rest of your Monday. I think I'm going to go in there and lay down and take a nap and probably have nightmares of you guys chasing me around trying to rip the hair off of my body with wax. I probably won't get much sleep. You're going to have me scared to death, have nightmares. And it's all Stacy's fault. I never started acting like this until I got hanging around her. It's all Closet's fault. So... You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. DS, enjoy the Memphis. Get me some pictures of some big old barbecue plates. CP, talk to you guys later. Stacy, have a great afternoon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.